Now, I know if you're not living under a rock, you saw what happened at the McDonald's, and God, I never know where things happen at. On Juneteenth, all the black people raided this McDonald's and stole the register, and people were standing on rooftops and just acting like a plumb dumb fool just because it was Juneteenth, and they thought they had the right to just do whatever they wanted to do, and it's just so embarrassing to be a black person and be witnessing all this horrific things black people are doing just because they think they got an excuse to do so. I mean, I feel like some white person would probably be just as embarrassed, right? And rightly so. I don't really know what to say. Let's just run the clips.
But first, our big story at 9.
Madeline O'Neill joins us live now in Milwaukee.
But first, our big story at 9. Milwaukee police say they've arrested a second person in this shooting that injured 6 people yesterday.
It happened right after the Juneteenth celebrations ended in Milwaukee. 2 of the people injured have been arrested and charges are pending. Meanwhile, witnesses of the shooting say it is not easy to talk about. Madeline O'Neill joins us live now in Milwaukee with why they are sharing their stories anyway.
Yeah, we talked with one woman who says she and her boyfriend saw multiple people get shot. They actually went up to help one of them. Now, they shared their story to Milwaukee over the radio today on a talk show aimed at going beyond talk to spur action.
We've been talking about Juneteenth.
The words don't always come easy.
Today is a lot, but I do feel like I needed to speak about it.
After something so difficult.
It's a tough thing to talk about. It's a tough thing to figure out.
Hosting a show on 1017 The Truth.
The Truth is a black talk radio station in Milwaukee.
Community advocate Tori Lowe opened the conversation to what happened the day before and what should come next.
Some people right here at The Truth that recorded some video where they couldn't function today and come to work.
Lowe says they had finished their live broadcast of the Juneteenth celebration Monday.
It was a beautiful day.
When he got word that 6 people had been shot after the event wrapped up.
It went from a really beautiful moment to really ugly real fast.
Amajie Lee spoke about her experience on Lowe's show.
Right now, my heart is real shaky.
After seeing multiple people shot, one whom she rushed to help.
My boyfriend tied his headband on her thigh to stop the bleeding. I was trying to calm her down. It was blood everywhere.
The show's conversation turned the focus.
Working together, we all can figure this out.
To turning the dials.
We need to reinvest in us, in our neighborhoods.
We do need mental help in our community.
You on the new 1017 The Truth, tap in.
Lowe says the solution starts with conversation.
We had to like some.
I'm gonna say again, it's just so embarrassing to see stuff like this, to where you just are just so ashamed to be part of the black community, and I don't have any choice but to be part of it. And I look at it and be like, what can I do, other than make this video or go to a local black community where there's a community center, because that's where I grew up, in community centers. If I didn't probably have that community center, who knows what I would have been getting into during the summers or whatever, just like this. I wouldn't say I'd have been knocking down McDonald's or anything like that, or shooting people in the streets, but still, who knows what kind of trouble that I would have gotten into if I didn't have those. So going to your local black neighborhoods where they have community centers, where they just have anything to reach out to these black children and just be an example for them, because it truly does make a difference. It truly does make a difference for just a young kid or young boy or girl, because I'm a living example of it. Yes, I have been in trouble once or twice, but I've come through it, and you know, I've learned from it, of course. And if I probably didn't have that teaching or that community back when I was younger, I'd have probably continued to keep getting in trouble. So let's watch another video.
Out of Los Angeles, maybe something that you've heard of today already. Videos circulating of teens looting a McDonald's in Los Angeles. Out of Los Angeles, maybe something that you've heard of today already. Videos circulating of teens looting a McDonald's in Los Angeles. Fox's Laura Diaz has the story.
This cell video posted on social media shows a wild robbery at the McDonald's restaurant on Crenshaw at 43rd Street in Leimert Park Monday evening. You can hear screaming and yelling as the raucous group literally rips out the cash register from its foundation and carries it away. On Tuesday, everything looked back to normal in the McDonald's restaurant. Most customers we spoke to knew nothing about the robbery that took place less than 24 hours before. But the LAPD told Fox 11 they had arrested one 19-year-old and were looking for other suspects who they identified.
I seen a video of that.
How old you think that kid is right there? He can't be more than 15, maybe 16 or so. Where is his parents? Where is his family? Where is his grandmother? Where is his uncle? Where is his grandpa? What do you think his home is like? Definitely not no man in the house. Probably raised by a single mother. Probably not. I don't know. I don't want to make too many guesses, but that's just the consensus in the black community, where we all getting raised by not men.
It's crazy because I think I left like right around that same time.
Up and down Crenshaw, not far from Monday's Juneteenth festival, businesses sang the praises of the Juneteenth festival as a celebration of culture and good for business. It's not clear how much the robbers got away with.
Like all of them seem so young. You don't see no grown men in here. Like all of them seem like kids doing this. So it is the summer. Kids are out of school. They're out running around doing whatever. And then they got together on Juneteenth and said, let's go rob a McDonald's. How crazy is that? That's crazy.
But the scene of the cash register dragged out to the street, where multiple people took whatever cash they could grab, was haunting.
There was some wild stuff going on yesterday.
And I'm telling you, that money ain't going nowhere but to weed, liquor, and, you know, females. Moral of the story? Moral of the story. You know, you see a black teenager acting up or something like that, punch him in his throat. Peace.